Hey, I'm Liz Bentley from Liz Bentley Associates, and we are here today doing a client spotlight series. We are talking to clients all over the country in all different industries, talking to them about what their secret sauce is, what makes them amazing, and what their magic is that they bring to their business, especially during such an evolving time in the business world where staying relevant is harder than ever. Today I'm here with Leslie Modell from Sotheby's International Realty. She works at the Upper East Side office, and she's here to tell us what her secret sauce is and what makes her special. Leslie, you're having an amazing year, and we're dying to hear about it. Tell us what you've been doing, and tell us about this year you're having. I know it's been incredible.
Yes, it has. Every day I wake up and I'm so grateful for the year I'm having. Mm-hmm. I think at this point in time, we have booked over $50 million, which is in the bank. And then I have another $60 million in inventory that we either have listed or in contract.
But additionally, this is your best year ever, right?
My best year ever.
Which
Absolutely.
Which for many has been, some of their slowest years. So it's just
Absolutely.
incredible. So what are you doing to differentiate yourself?
There are three characteristics that I truly believe define what I bring to the table and what I give back to my clientele.
That's great.
One would be honesty.
Right.
The second would be tenacity. And I think the third is empathy.
Great. Tell us about them. Start with honesty.
Honesty. Well, a lot of brokers in this market are truly afraid to speak their truth. And I think it's really important to speak your truth. When your buyers hire you, they want to hear the real thing. They want to hear you speak the real information.
That's great.
And a lot of brokers are afraid to really let down the guard and say what's happening. My feeling is, and I do this on each and every time I pitch, I don't go in as Debbie Downer or Leslie Downer, because a lot of times what I'm hearing back, the feedback I'm getting from my sellers especially, is that people come in here and say, the market is X, Y, and Z. The market's not what it is. We have to somehow gear into this market and make it work. Mm. And my feeling is, in a challenging market, which this is, you can still do a lot of business. You just really have to be honest about price and how you can get that number and what makes sense in the market that you're in, which to me, in any market, you grind it out and you get the number. It's about really navigating the market. Mm-hmm. You need to navigate. You need to stay on top of every single deal. It's very important to not, just because you get a signed contract, mm-hmm. does not mean you should let everything else fall through the cracks. Right. It's important to be on the deal from start to finish, navigating through the process with the attorneys, the contracts, the closing. When you get to that closing table, that's when you know your job is done.
Right. It's not over till the fat lady sings.
It's not over. And I'm telling you, Liz, I'm available 24/7.
And is that the tenacity? Is that the characteristic number 2, tenacity, and how it plays out in your
Absolutely.
business?
You get it done no matter what. You never give up. To me, no is yes.
And what do you see the other brokers doing?
I think there's a lot of brokers, and I can't speak for other people, I can only speak for myself, but I do feel that a lot of brokers have taken on more of a negativity about the market. And the way I look at every market and I look at life as the glass is half full. So I take that with me. With lemons, you make lemonade. It's obviously working. What you're actually putting out there comes back. And I feel that this market, it takes a certain kind of person to really get it done.
And do you feel that for some people, they just lose steam? Like they just can't go, like you said, you got to stay with it and stay with it and stay on it and keep pushing it through. And if you're negative or you're not feeling good, like maybe you just lose that energy. But for you, you just push through, and you've seen that make all the difference.
That's actually a great way to put it, losing steam. Yeah. I do feel that people are losing steam because buyers are not making instantaneous decisions. They have a lot. It's a buyer's market. They have a lot to choose from. So what happens after the 50th showing, 100th showing at some point, is that you do tend to lose a little steam, and it's hard to kind of get your juices going again. But that's what differentiates you from being a good broker to being a great broker. You never let it go. you always keep up 150% of your energies. Otherwise, the deals just won't happen. You know, we're used to a market in the past that you'd have an open house, you'd have 50 people charged through the door, and 10 of them would be giving you offers over ask.